Welcome back to the stream. We're watching AI the Suswoman files. There it is. What? Do I have to sit through this every time I fucking load the game? That's so fucking stupid.
Why the rush?
Please, just...
Hello?
This is Kaname Date from the MPD.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
What path are we on? We're here. Which path should we go to? This one is the Iris path that's looking like. I like Iris more, so let's hang out with Iris.
Tell me why.
Who cares?
I want
why?
to like Iris.
This is a direct order from the police.
Fucking the camera work, please. There we go.
You mean a personal order? Okay, but if I do, will you play Shovelforge with me tomorrow?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
I'm 30
Date?
and you are
We
18.
will go on a date. I'll stay home with you. Don't promise. I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
All right.
Understood. Great. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine. Just, if anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history.
What was that?
It's nothing.
Oh, they want me to play the game. Do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Miss... Her name is Iris Saga, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iva told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver my...
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called But Date, come.
I know. A dream is... doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it, but still. I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
It didn't go well.
What is the best path to do the endings in? Okay, the game wants me, so I see the best possible path is this way. So let's begin. I want to do it in the recommended order to get the best experience possible.
You okay?
Dante!
Looks like she can talk again.
As certain routes can act as spoilers for others or continue story elements continued in other branches. After she'd calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have made Mizuki want to hide.
Hey, can I have a pop?
What? Isn't she a child?
I'm proud of that. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it.
No thanks.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go this path. I'm gonna go the Iris path. I like Iris more. Sorry. Reopen. Or, I don't know, what should I do?
Are you okay? Mizuki.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
Fine, we'll do it how the people want.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Hopefully we'll see Iris in this route. I like her. She's cute. Epic gamer, bro. I'm becoming Ota.
You okay?
Dante!
Looks like she can talk again.
I might spoil myself for Iris after the stream. I want to see who she is. Like, I just want to see personality. I'm not going to spoil myself on story details. I just want to see what her personality is like. Alright, hi. About that figure I saw.
Say Mizuki.
What?
Insomnia in your dream.
Date, Mizuki would not. She does not experience somnium as you are witnessing a dream inside.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the mirror?
I did. I saw someone
Who?
in the corner past the mirror.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and rain. They looked scary, so I hid inside them. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Why do you have the ice pick then? That's sus.
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise,
Promise?
Stu.
That's so sus.
You said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Your hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki.
Who sent you the Nile message?
I can't tell
Why not?
because I don't want to.
That's not a
I'm the
Scene of the crime
police!
because of that Nile mess. Whoever sent it to you is a prime.
I don't think she is going to. When she is in a mood, that's the kind of girl she...
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that...
Like? Actually, never mind.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's son. Unfortunately, the contents...
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other...
How you doing?
I told you I'm so annoyed.
I annoyed you already.
The pressure is annoying.
I don't ship Date with Iris because Iris is 30 and that's a
What pressure?
sus, but I like Iris as a character. That's...
Force over area measured in pascals.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal.
I think I liked her better when she was son.
Damn! How does Iba appear in Somnium? Somnium.
Iba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Iba is, during syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject. Part of Iba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Iba's functions are transferred.
So that's why Somnium Iba is so...
Don't call me dumb.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier, she's never looked like that before.
That was Iba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Iba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Iba admires the human...
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me
What?
happy?
So you... About that figure I saw.
No, right. I saw it too.
Why is he so slow to
Ooh,
talk?
what do you think it was?
Right now, sus is on
Likely
this
something
guy.
Mizuki saw, and dreams can only be constructed from image Mizuki's something.
Sus is on Pewter right
Could
now.
not contain that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks... You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you not? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and so...
About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove them. Dreams are first person. However, the circumstances are slight. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their... But this dream is experienced as an the subject is the author,
What did that say?
director, and... In a normal dream, the person but this dream is experienced actor. The sinker is merely the audience.
Okay. Who do you think the suspect is?
computer. Who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Dottie.
What?
I'm kidding.
Super sus of this guy. Can we move our view? Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough. Continue your investigation.
About Mizuki's
Yeah,
witness.
I'm glad you healed the wounds in her heart by well, you meaning you and I.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs protect her.
Do you have any questions?
Right, there was some. Hey, Mizuki, when we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
But why would you still hold on to
Hold
it?
it up,
Yeah,
and you held on to it when you hit in the column.
yeah.
Why do you hide in the column?
Okay, this is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was
Pretty sure it wasn't.
the eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
So they must have put the ice pick in, pulled it out, taken the eye off, then put the ice pick back in.
Thank you, Mizuki.
Boss shines in moments like she doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the
When we got to the scene, it was definitely...
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Notes app. Mizuki. The eye was removed from the scene of the crime. About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here on the control. What the sinker sees in Somnium is project. We've got it all recorded.
Got it.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we wonder who that could be.
Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first.
Oh right, I keep I keep thinking that's a loading screen. I brought Mizuki with me. Saw a suspicious figure in sus. I brought
Somewhere
Mizuki.
around here, right?
Yep.
Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me ever, and I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You
What?
think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
About the
You
suspicious
saw that
figure.
person standing here, right?
Why is she so fucking mean?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know. It was dark. Like he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went...
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where... I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. memories of my family, or... But now, this is where Mom...
died. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Iva,
This leads to the subway.
subway?
It has, of course, closed down.
When did it
This is due to
close
an
down?
explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated.
Could they have
with
walked
nuclear
along the
pollutants
subway
for the
line?
same reason, as did all commerce. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Could the killer have walked?
Iva, does the...
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
And the tracks must cross the surface street at some...
Correct.
Iva, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long...
Just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night.
Okay,
A black
so
SUV.
killer used subway to escape to a railroad crossing and drive away. Is it our car, a black
I
SUV?
ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the
Who
owner.
was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's...
Oh shit!
Renju Okura.
Okay, he's sus. But he seems like a red herring. Oh, and no, our car's like brownish reddish.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to...
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah, Renju seems like an obvious red herring right here.
Yeah.
But, in any case, that explains why there were no cars parked near using that subway station. Could take the body right to the mirror.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to him, and you can help me find him.
About the sus figure.
Hey, Mizuki, tell the person you saw in the mirror.
No, it wasn't Daddy. I know it.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
You look like you want to say
I don't want to say
something.
anything. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. Known him for more than 5 years. He's like family to me.
I never want to put cuts on him. I never want Mizuki to see that. Renju isn't the kind of guy who could commit a crime like this. About the Nile
Mizuki.
message.
Renju sent you that.
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good. Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something
Oh
serious.
shit!
Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round with Daddy. Needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a sudden...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me. I had to go.
But you invited Otel on.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the common. There are a number of homeless individuals in it. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did.
But that's what they want us to think. That it has to be a red herring, right? It's too soon to find. It's soon to find the killer. We just started the video game.
When I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different?
Nothing really.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
I don't remember. It was a while. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. Called earlier. I tried a few times.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Then maybe he doesn't have his phone right now.
Dante, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hello?
He's definitely suspicious.
Sus.
I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital. Won't pick up his phone. And he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
That's very sus, but I don't know. I think this is what they want us to think.
Not what we can.
Oh. Why'd you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local...
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we can do. He wasn't a suspect back then. We had nothing to charge him with.
About Renju's questioning.
He didn't have much to say at all.
About Renju's alibi.
Yoko's time of death was estimated. Renju claims that he was at home, but that is no matter of the story.
And he claimed he was... Yeah. Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you now?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. Didn't find him.
Where could he be? Alright, Bob. Let me know if you find him.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sunpoke?
What?
Sunpoke.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found him. Approximately 6.2 miles north in Akihabara.
Time to go. New. Alright, mad sus on Renju. This looks like we're about to find a body.
Can't be.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's not the killer.
Renju.
And he had his fucking eye stabbed out too. Oh, yo, bing, 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 bong. don't know why I'm so keen on spoiling myself for video games.
You
Oh
look
no.
awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was...
A serial killer.
The new Cyclops.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around head.
New?
Yes. Several
Cuter.
No, tell me!
no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These killings from 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Who is the Cyclops
Is that what you were
killer
talking
from
about?
6 years ago?
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa.
The decomposition of the corpses were all They were each
So
killed
they were killed
sometime
at different
during May to
times.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
a
Cyclops?
few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent us. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions.
What?
Something like
He signed the statement under the name hence the name, the Cyclops.
The Cyclops is a mythological, according to Greek myth. They are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and
I'm
Gaia,
so fucking
goddess of
immature.
Earth. Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she...
Who did you find out the killer was?
No, in 6 years we never got a single.
Then why did you just randomly...
Cyclops is responsible for these murders.
No, that's impossible.
Why did you just suddenly take a break for the last 6 years?
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer, Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes.
Maybe
removed.
they've changed.
Shoko and
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is all...
Maybe they just
The
decided to
original
squish it
Cyclops
up.
killer removed... Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our god. Do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Oh my fucking god! Just tell me! I'm the investigator on this murder case! Literally tell me!
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
I obviously do, since it's a copycat
For
killing!
this case and the...
Iva, bring up all
I
investigations.
already had a look through the database fund, unfortunately. I also did not discover an only amateur, all lacking credibility.
Damn it.
What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping, but they're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Is she mute again?
Her mother, and I hope she'll be okay.
How about you? Getting any
Of
sleep?
course not. I still got a mountain of work. I'm just taking a...
You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, 1 right. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left...
Right.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you're missing your left, so you steal them.
You've said that twice now.
Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes.
But
right
you've
now.
joked about that twice now.
Actually, you lost your eyes.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back. I lost my eye and my memory.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket. We have been together for more than 5.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about...
This guy is mad sus. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date.
Right. I think
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iva.
Understood. Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than you. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Hi, Mizuki.
Back seat. Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid. Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed.
Nice weather we're
If you have
having.
nothing to talk about, you don't have to say it.
Fair enough.
You're an adult. Shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. Rat.
What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
Taking you...
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you.
How is a little runt like you gonna be?
I'm Renju's dog. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something...
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
Do you want to catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager.
Odd thing for a preteen.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's image? She is far more developed there. She is even reading psychology papers by health.
Sounds pretentious to me.
About Renju.
Hey, do you have anything to tell me?
Well, it's not about Dad. I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. We started up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course, I saw gangsters there sometime. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases. They must have been extraordinary.
Or they didn't exist. Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not... Oh,
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy.
that's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Dot?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? Just like Renju.
Dante,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, dude. This is why you're single and always will be.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a sixth grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
Bring her back to the hospital. I don't want her.
Creepy pervert. Idiot.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Why is there just a guy sitting at the bar? There's literally just a murder here. Mizuki and I walked back to Sandra's bucket.
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, no, she's the victim.
Yes. Please.
Ranger's corpse was hung up. Why did they tamper with the...
Each keg has a capacity of 20. All 3 kegs were filled in a
Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything.
What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is...
What's your name?
It's Kagami. Kagami. I told you, my name...
Hey, you. What's your...
Seriously? Stop bugging him.
Excuse you?
Yeah, don't...
What?
Chivo! Let's go!
I thought so. Once this is over, it's a...
You too, Detective.
Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you can spot things only...
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice.
Dragons, paladins... 18...
Isn't that pretty average?
This is...
Notice anything strange?
Did you hear me?
Notice anything strange?
Jeez, you're... Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is besides. Never mind. Just do...
What is she gonna say?
Now is not the time to...
I thought I already told... Sitting around rot...
Still...
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find your dad like that, I think it's totally...
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want...
Do you remember what you saw?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head, not until the day I die.
Hey,
Oh, sorry. Just...
if you're having a hard time...
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
So I have sus on fucking Kagami. What's the status?
Nothing's good.
What are you staring at, creeper?
I agree.
Wait, they're all women. Could one of these pictures be the one of the fucking people that were killed?
Are you really okay?
Yeah, don't you have an investigation or are you stalled?
Is that a...
It more closely resembles... I believe this is a...
Any chance this was used in...
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident. The capacity of this oil jar is 200. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Check inside. What?
There's something inside. This is the oil jar.
This is the kind of oil drum that has...
Correct.
Let's open it. This...
A watch.
This is the wristwatch, right? No doubt about it. But how did this...
autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
You mean he shit out his
No traces of that
intestines?
have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry
What
one.
do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately one. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bones.
I'm a...
Of course.
Oh, we can look into the past with this?
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high.
So,
It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive... This case bears similar. The left eyeball was removed while the time of discovery... You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki, the body was hanged from the ceiling. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were struck. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The three beard we have found no finger.
Strangulation.
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the base and throat. Both are clear evidence.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju.
We have an estimated TOD.
I'm writing down everything, just in case I need it.
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours.
What haven't we investigated? Wooden barrel.
Did you get anything?
Unfortunately, all of the recordings from local surveillance equipment,
What about backups?
there are none. Nothing was uploaded to the...
you check the operator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically according to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found. This elevator stopped on us at 8:55 p.m.
Okay, so the body was placed in the body placed in bar at 8:55 p.m.
The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should...
Mizuki, red.
What? Well, we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Do you want to talk to Ota?
Oda's in. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a pub.
Sounds like Oda.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita.
Any places?
Well, have you heard of Golden Yokocho? In the entertainment, Daddy used to go to a place called Marble. Maybe they know something.
Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah, Daddy owned Lemniscate. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
No answer from Iris. Oh shit, is Iris gonna die next? Let's head out.
Lemniscate, let's head out.
Okay.
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec.
You cannot
Mizuki,
even what?
do you know?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for...
Come on, it's just... That's bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes?
Horny mans. Have you happened to see Ota around here?
Nah, I haven't seen him.
Receptionist, though?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, why don't you give me I have my number here.
Yeah, I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be...
Things are pretty
Yeah,
serious.
totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting hurt? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the... But I was kind of lucky. And some of my old friends hit me up asking about...
She certainly found the bright spot.
Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Asa? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't.
If you need her right away, I can try her.
No, it's fine.
For sure.
What?
For sure. As if
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken.
What's gonna happen to the
I
office?
haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over just when I got a job, too. So, anyway, tell me that tip. Because
Not
I'm
you.
good type, you know?
Well, I could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
I agree.
My apologies.
We don't even know how old this receptionist is. Do you know this receptionist?
I mean,
Yeah, of course we know each other. We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey!
Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision would...
Renju.
Why would Renju have hired?
Mizuki. Staying here would be...
Yeah. Where should we...
Nakashita Diner. Boop, boop.
Yep. And
Oh.
At least something a little more than flashing.
My name is Kaname Dot.
Mr. Dot, what can I help you?
Where is your husband?
Completely forgot.
He went to the store to buy milk.
He always does. Runs off.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this.
Might as well.
She's an old woman!
Oh, but you're not getting a discount. I knew you were a pedo, Dante, but I didn't think you were.
I am neither of those things.
Any recommendations?
My personal favorite. Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have. How's your stomach?
Same. I don't think I.
Is Ota here?
He went out early this morning.
I see.
I took my business card out of my
Sorry to be a
pocket.
bother.
Oh, thanks, ma'am. Okay. Dante, let's go somewhere.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, I've been here a few.
Golden Yokocho.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You know about?
Yeah. This is where I met Rip.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everything?
It's been like this for a while. Mama should be here soon.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 MPD has arrested the driver of the truck. The investigation is ongoing.
And what does this have to do with the murder case? That has to do.
I don't want to get drunk. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before.
It's not stupid.
About Renju.
Hey, Dante. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually.
Don't worry. I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here, 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, married and worked at Lemnisgate, and mentally. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good
You think so? Sometimes. I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Are you tired?
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just you can go home anytime.
You aren't really worried about me. You just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush. Just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not.
It's been a long time since we did this.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Dante, this is where you need to take a data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor meals you prepare do have sufficient. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it.
Mizuki, we should have at least one meal together.
I told you I don't.
Why not?
Because. I don't like how you hold chopsticks.
Really now. People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk.
I believe she has entered her
What a
teenage
bitch.
clothing phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Having fun at school.
That's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun.
I don't know if they're too immature. They're just very mature.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Dante, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how have you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh.
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, must have been stupid, Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like...
Hey, Mama.
Oh. Go ahead. Ask her. I'll help any way I...
About Renju.
Have you heard any rumors of anything about grudges?
Is it okay to talk in front of me?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, couldn't drag her away.
If you say so. Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Kamakura, yes, queen.
A gang?
Yeah, real rough customers. This is their...
So Daddy was involved with gangster.
Mizuki, the company Shoko was running. Were they all?
I don't know.
How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, I want you to keep this place open as long as you... It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closed.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up. In more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shriveled up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a book?
I'll pass, thanks.
I do not like this character. About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out, so who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests.
Oh,
Mama's like,
That's right. And I won't just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren.
promise.
Is this your first time at a place like this?
yeah. I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes.
Good call.
I was planning on going one day, when I was old enough to drink. I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Dante.
Back away.
I think I'll ignore it as well.
What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident.
Oh boy, we're about to get some big lore.
I'm sure you remember that.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. office, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever.
Was more important than his life.
He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I
Okay.
remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have... Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Lover?
You mean Shoko?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
Ooh. I'm going to the bathroom.
You remember where it is.
Yeah, that's...
This is a small establishment that does not have its own.
Wait, you're leaving?
Oh, scared of me, huh?
No, it's...
Mama, keep it...
Sure thing. Don't have too much fun in there.
What? They gave her a nod and a wave and left.
Iva, get boss on the...
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood.
I'm counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki?
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Who boy?
Who's this asshole?
You made a big mistake coming here.
Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date.
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me?
Do you want to die, old man?
I'm not old, I'm 30.
You bastard!
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh? So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the war horse. Don't give a fuck what you...
All right, MoMA. I have a few things. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings? Shoko Nadami and Rancho Okiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered.
Saw it on the news, but we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
He's a Yakuza, arrest him anyway.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that cop.
Sus. Where's the chairman?
Chairman is right in front.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Mo.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
This fucking heartbeat whenever something important happens.
asshole!
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year.
Oh. How?
He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Suicide.
But Moma did not take over Moma took over 6 years ago.
The same time as the murder.
6 years.
I told you. I got you deaf or something?
Date, a minute.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area? There is an ashtray on top of the coffee.
What about it?
This peculiar thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray. Yeah,
Sure.
I see.
Why is that relevant?
Small details are coming.
Okay, Kumakura gang uses it's called
Part of the cushions.
Just as I thought.
Got nothing to...
There would be no point.
Was there someone recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today.
But Moma claims that Date is the first guest that day.
Although you are an uninvited.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very...
How do you know that?
I just do.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit of...
That's a lie. He's
You
lying
talking
through
about
his
these
fucking
guys, right?
teeth.
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa. Neither of them was smoking.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance sales right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way, and I happen to know this office only has one entry, which means you're still in this office somewhere. Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
Just wanted to say hello to our guest.
I'm telling you, you're the only one here.
Oh, then you won't mind me checking.
Just get out.
There must be someone they don't want us to... somewhere behind that wall.
That means there's someone in the back that the Kumakura gang doesn't want us to see.
Just as I...
This must be whoever was sitting...
My revolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot it.
Wait! Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind... I cannot approve the use of a revolver.
Damn it.
Now can we approve the use of revolver?
Date! A porno mag at your feet.
What?
QTEs?
shoot at me?
Oh shit!
Whoa, wait a minute.
Date, load a revolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
What? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
Save me.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this pawn?
You idiot. There is no however. I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the hell? You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys? Shit. Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face. I know you.
Who is he?
That's...
Sajima. So. Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
There's a congressman. Sajima works with Kumakura gang. What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan. I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a bit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything. If you want to accuse me of such wrong, I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tact.
Then why were you hiding?
I went to work, then went home.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards. If you want, you can ask me.
Bodyguard testimony can be unwrapped. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect me.
I agree. Can't tr-
About Renju.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends.
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some... It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be done. So they have some young women. Anyway, we only saw each other a few times.
heard that the former head of the Kumakura...
Yeah. What's...
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother.
Okay.
6 years ago, he got sick in the head. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, that's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private. Well, I guess there's no... I lied to her. When I said...
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme show.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her.
Exactly as I suspect. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakura.
About Renju.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. Now, it's kind of the opposite. We're getting work from him. Well, we were, now that he's dead.
What work did he have?
The usual. If talent at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing that?
No way. He paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with the guy. Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. We've been asked a hotel.
Dante, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list they were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Momo.
Okay. But it could have still been fucking...
Was a guy like the chick probably just...
Not every man in the world is like you.
But is there anything on the computer? About Shoko.
The victim probably moment
introduced.
We were just having drinks.
Shoko bragged. We didn't talk about anything.
Trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals, even if they are involved, they will not volunteer anymore. We need solid evidence to move forward.
You're right.
Date, a call from the...
Connected.
Date? It's me. If you remember, well, he's here now.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Where are you going?
It's none of your concern. Loma, Congressman Tsujima. I think I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Iva.
Roger.
I'm worried shit's about to go down. I saw Iris, Agrina Iris, in the thumbnail for this section of the story, so I think she's about to fucking die in this timeline.
This is all really suspicious.
Sus.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima, there's definitely something.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the we need to do further.
Possible. How did it so shiny?
You utter it. It's me.
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
Mitsuki?
It's me.
Us?
Date.
Then, are you Mom?
Yet. You must have increased your dosage too much.
Dosage? Anyway, you're Iva, right? Why are you here? Looking like...
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that.
Come to think of it, you look kind of... What's that about?
What do you mean?
You don't usually look like that. You have a somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night.
Huh?
And I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't. A country in Southeast Asia that's...
That's bang...
eventually I just wanted to change. Think of it as a haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
How is so related to the Kramakuras?
We looked into that. Unfortunately, I could not find anything in our database.
See.
Kiss.
I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy.
Please.
Mr. Suswoman currently resides in Ozaga. He lives in a mansion, a restored set, but 20 years ago, So Suswoman lived in the Kawasaki district. He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Suswoman family owned a vast amount of real adjusting for inflation. The Suswoman family sold off its own 6 months later. The incident.
Explosion of the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki, and of course, land prices fell drastically.
The timing is certainly to sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, So Suswoman purchased all of the land.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident,
True. I don't see the point of it.
Despite a correct. Is not worse off.
It's not like you got it.
that would be true. But there was another important after the land crisis in the province. We will have to continue. I am receiving a call.
Is this Special Agent Dante? My name is Akatsuki from HQ. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call through from a prisoner at Uchu Prison.
Prisoner.
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this? In here? I'm known as number 89. What is this call concerning? I know you Shoko Nagami, and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain.
In prison knows who Shoko Nadami is.
You will kill them again. If you'll take their eye while they're still alive, there will be if you want to stop this serial killer. We'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got to be more Reggies. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
I didn't get to see the other option! No! 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 Wait, ask the receptionist if...
Oh, Dante.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Corpse at Bloom Park.
Yeah.
So that Suki saw. And I just... But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize. I need to tell her that I'm...
Hey!
You get asked out a lot. I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk.
Oh, but despite my looks, I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind?
I turned 36 this year.
You're a kid.
So that's within the age range.
Now, you're an alpha type, aren't you? I don't like that.
And I kind of like you.
Oh, but there is one. I'm a reptilian.
What?
Is that going to be a...
It's a reptilian.
A reptilian human. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on.
Yeah, that is...
Aw, keep...
What?
She's recording a podcast right now. I'm looking at her schedule.
What? Excuse me? How? Is this just a normal thing in this society? Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just
I don't know your normal.
went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases, and I ate
Okay,
some
great.
churros, and then headed over to, you know.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
About Renju's case.
I don't know. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad, Lon.
Though it is plainly obvious, this is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought.
Why is
Have you
his
forgotten
right
those
side
things?
all red?
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Well, wait. It's no big deal.
You better start talking.
Okay. Last night, I was walking over to... I saw Renju come.
Was he alone?
What time?
Someone was with him. A man. A woman. Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with...
Oh shit.
Okay, fine, you're right. Renju came out of the building with...
What time?
Tessa has nothing to do. She wouldn't murder anyone. She's an idol.
I want to
Still
believe
kill
that.
People?
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is
Yeah,
a savior
true.
to me. Tessa, I know.
But they're a cool character. But a savior?
First time I met her, and I saw all this awful negative. I lost sight of what I really wanted to write.
He is talking like a professional.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think. If you do your best at what you believe in, that attitude is something all great. After that, I became a huge.
Wait, but last time Renju became. Well, last time someone became sus, they died next. So.
And I know I'm not the only one. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior, so there's no way Tessa...
I think Iris is gonna die next. Iris has death flags.
I need to hear her side. If I do, I might. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
What?
Do it for Iris.
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and
What did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket. I I figured I would just go home.
Did the fucking... What the fuck just happened? Hold on. My entire fucking... Hello? 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 What the fuck is going on? Okay, there we go. For some reason, everything in this room just shut off. Like, all the power in this room except for the lights. So I had to hit the reset button on the fucking outlet.
What happened?
Date.
Iris, come with me. Iris, please answer honest. However, do not have to say anything that might incriminate.
The right to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. Just looking for the truth. I would appreciate your cooperation. Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6, you and Renju came. Is that true?
Yes, Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m. I got ready. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date. I checked at 4:58 p.m. There's...
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party, but the girl he asked to do it originally got... But I turned him down.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing, especially with important people being like...
What did you do after you turned
What did
it
you
down?
do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. It must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m. I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iva?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized.
Check her thermal!
Keen memory, her use of exact time.
It's true. What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iva, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not
Or she'd be,
necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is
With that kind of confidence, her temperature would...
correct.
Ask her mother then.
8 p.m. last night.
Was her mother at home with her?
If Iris' story is true,
There is another. Even if Iris was at home, she...
you mean... I'll ask if you are sure you were at...
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom was at home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it.
Iris' mom could have killed
It's only to
Renju.
mention-
Renju was my classmate. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have...
But I am curious. Policy told me to last night. When did you find out Renju was killed?
Iris' mother was MIA the time of the murder.
This morning.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning. If I went to the police, and that would cause everyone a lot of...
This is more important than your dumb internet.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. About the surveillance camera.
What about the surveillance? Do you know where those tapes were?
What are you trying to say? Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura, but it's impossible that I'm the killer.
Why?
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Well, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed...
But she
poisoned,
couldn't
shot
have-
and dead.
No, still can see.
Uh-oh, truth bullet.
Renju's estimated T... Numerous hemorrhage. The weapon used to commit them. The criminal likely wrapped Renju then. The more precise cause of death. In short, the autopsy determined that Renju vacated his valve. However, note this means that it is highly likely Renju's hanging. He was fed the wire. One end was a keg's
Because he was sedated.
This it is like
A heavy concentration. Renju was practically in a coma. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the
Rest of
Yeah.
hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the...
That's true. Renju weighed about... Even if she used her entire body...
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her but with a little
Ingenuity?
With the elevator?
Sunfish Pocket is located. According to the records, the elevator stopped at 8:50. The total weight detected in the I don't think so, Doc. This is irrelevant to the... The oil, the type that has a lid empty.
Using the beer kegs.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam. Then all you need to do is put...
You think a teenage girl could...
Sure, it was hard. The kegs weighed 55. That's not impossible.
I guess it...
After that, hook the other end of the wires to the keg, and then... What?
The 3 kegs weighed Renju with... But they're...
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed.
No, Iris! Don't tell me it was you!
If Iris is the culprit, how...
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved...
Unfortunately for...
How?
The oil drum... Plus the watch. She carried him in the oil drum.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite plum. This was discovered inside an empty oil.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you...
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, it wouldn't be so... We just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved in... Which is how the watch came off, but the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure, just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses! If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street...
You could have put it in a car and
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive now.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking to?
Anyway,
Where is this coming from?
if only you weighed more.
That is none of your...
No, I mean that if the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the pot...
Why do you say...
Because of the elevator record.
You are trying to... Your thinking is...
Iris, on which floor is
Iris,
something?
no! Don't do it!
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records.
Iris, no, is it really
Before the
you?
corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 300. Renji weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, it's about subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look...
Why are you?
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it to throw us off the trail. However...
Dante, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
Is she about to crack?
There are several cameras and there's 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on... I hacked each to gain access. Look at this.
She's fidgeting. Is she doing something?
That's what it looked, but we need to confirm something. We need to know that she's in...
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that? Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Dante. Sync with her.
No, I don't want her to be the killer. No!
How about it, Dante? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
Time limit is 6 minutes. So 4 times up.
I know.
So we want to go left. It's time for the fun part of the game, of the video game. Bing, 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 bong.
What is this thing?
Looks depressing.
Unknown. But
Iris.
Somnium scan.
Hmm.
a seared...
What the fuck?
Stop!
These are the...
What? What is...
We should continue. There...
Oh, I did the wrong thing. Okay, well, we'll do...
torso.
If it has a head.
What would you call it? Nothing's...
You don't have the muscle now.
What would be the point?
That's what I just said.
I cannot... Torso.
5 minutes left, Dante.
Choke.
Even my consciousness is...
While I was unconscious,
I'm tired of the...
Why is it telling me the answer?
a full body... Are you sure?
No.
Then why did you act...
Just punch it and... See?
What was that?
4 minutes.
Shit.
An operating... A drug bottle that... There is no label.
It's probably...
I agree. Even insomnia. It's an op... Who do you intend
Can you just...
to protect? Nothing's happened.
Damn.
Perhaps you should have been... A double...
Hi-ya! Hi!
Stop! A double...
3 minutes, Dante.
It doesn't help.
Nothing. What am I supposed to beat to death then?
An old... Virus.
You have less than 2 minutes, Dante. Hurry.
A full body... Can you... What?
What? Don't call me.
Pervert. Dot.
Pervert. Stop it.
Why do we have to get called a pervert twice?
A drug bubble.
Chug.
Do not
Pressure?
into...
Is it out?
Well,
This is for
you are...
an AI labor...
I won't...
Fuck.
A drug bottle that holds...
Smell.
Syrup.
If it is
Why is that here?
nitroglycerin, it needs to be
Mixed with what?
acetone.
Acetone.
It is best that we.
Right.
Well, 1 minute left.
Shit. What haven't we done?
It's an operator.
How does it feel?
Oh, am I going to rest?
Do you think a lot of
That's not.
Shit.
Date, we're up.
Damn.
Return to this checkpoint. Then what haven't we done yet?
An operator.
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going?
Do you think
That's. A drug bottle. That's. A syrup.
syrup?
If it
Why is it
nitro, it needs
mixed with what?
acetone.
Acetone.
It is best that
Right.
a drug bottle that holds.
What are we supposed to do then?
An old.
Ooh, fuck! Ooh, no! Iris, why do you have this in your head?
That video showed it appeared to be the
What is going? Iris has something.
unknown.
Guess that means we have to.
Indeed. The oil jump?
Let's go.
A torso's.
Punch.
There is no effect on you. While you were unconscious, a television,
I want to get on.
if my calculations.
Let's hope.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Where's the television you were talking about?
An old-fashioned.
Turn the dial. Time to watch another killing.
Please. Help me. Help me.
Iris, you're looking very sus.
This was the third. There is a possibility.
Even reproduce the circuit.
Date, we have no.
What's in the locker?
Just a little.
Open.
Iba?
It's all right.
What kind of Rube Goldberg shit is this? Why does she have a Rube Goldberg machine in her dreams?
That is...
Iris, you're looking kinda sus!
What happened in Insomnia?
We saw it too.
Okay, that's the green path. We'll take that one later. We're gonna go back here. Wait, where are we? Escape. We are here, okay. Back to the fucking flowchart.
What is this place?
Looks depressing.
Unknown. But
Somnium scan! Activate!
I should have known it when she fucking manipulated me.
I see it. Fixing it by hand.
Well, this is
A mouse? A dead mouse.
what was that just now?
A child's drawing of a...
Iris must have drawn
It is not yet possible to do... Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Blow it up. Gun, mirror, doors, medicine shelf.
I see many... A shelf.
Investigate the TV.
It appears to...
Let's hope.
Was that supposed to...
No.
It is not
I agree.
a shelf. There...
Damn it.
4 minutes.
Gun.
A revolt.
Is it rigged?
It appears that.
Shoot.
I do not see.
Just try.
All right. As I thought,
Need a bullet.
a revolver. It's
Why not bring...
Is she gonna get shot in the head?
Bang!
Fuck you!
no. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
A revolver.
3 minutes, Dante.
It is
Can you lose it?
impossible.
Is there some kind
Nothing here. Is there something here?
A shelf.
Investigate the bottle. Okay.
The explosions of
The explode?
this is a
No, how do we return? How do we retry?